Okay, so we're 42 minutes away from our pickup. We left the night before. He's out walking that melon because she has to pee all the time. But it was only an hour, I don't know, probably a little more than an hour, half at butts. So we're going to walk all of them after because I'm sure that other dog's going to have to go. I'm talking about you, Melon.
What?
She just has to pee all the time.
Huh?
Hey, only one of those is yours.
Oh.
Damn, I got
Oh, I got 3 bowls. I will start from the right and work my way left.
We left our bowl in the garage.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yep. So, I haven't fed everybody yet. That's what this one's waiting on. Huh? Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? How come you're not yelling now? So I got to put this stuff in her food.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I ever talked about it.
Probably
the
not.
Mushroom stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been on it for, what, 2 or 3 months now because somebody in the comments mentioned it. So is Fat Butts, and I honestly haven't noticed a difference.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's not the right one, but we got a couple bottles of this stuff we got to go through.
I mean, it's supposed to. I don't know.
Hey, stop She's eating out of all the bowls.
A little from here, a little from here.
What's she doing to your food?
These are bag fries. These don't count.
Mackie. So, we put this joint care stuff in there.
For Fat Butts.
Mackie gets some too.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. And then he started cutting these pills open because they don't eat the pills.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's going to work in the truck because it kind of makes a mess. But that's the stuff that they get in their food. She's freaking out because she hasn't ate.
Being good girls. She had to poop.
Oh, yeah? All right. I'll show you guys the meeting if you want to see that. This is everybody eating. I don't really know what it is that we got.
For what?
For the load. Because you...
Oh, they're crane weights.
Oh.
40,000 pound crane weights.
I just heard anchor. That's all I heard.
They got to use... So we got to be the first to pick up because they're using a machine to load the weights. So we got to be the first one to pick up. And then we're going to be the last one to unload because they have to use the machine to unload us.
Yeah.
They had... Somebody with a Conestoga had this load. And they told him, we don't want a Conestoga unless you can't find another truck. And then I called, and he's like, I'm canceling that Conestoga load. They don't want a Conestoga. So we left out tonight because we have to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. And getting the dogs in the truck and hooking up to the trailer and loading the truck up. It's like a couple-hour ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
So usually, like, when I'm looking for a load, if we're sitting at home, say it's Monday, I'm usually looking for Tuesday because I'm like, there's no way, because now we have to park our trailer at a parking lot. Like, there's no way we can load everything up. So I'm always looking the next day. So we found this today for tomorrow because that load that I was talking about, we had a forklift before this, a forklift load. But being that it was Veterans Day... Tuesday?
Yeah.
The banks weren't open, so they had to wait till Wednesday to send the check, and then they couldn't give us confirmation. So
Yeah, he said they were still waiting on it.
yeah, after we found this, we texted them like, sorry dude, we can't wait around on you anymore.
Yeah. It was 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, like, if they were going to get payment today, it should have been done. But he was all right with it. He just said, sorry.
I mean, he's got to understand.
Sorry for that. We don't have a Raycon, so we're not obligated.
Yeah.
As long as there's no Raycon, we don't owe that broker anything. But he was okay. He's like, I'll just keep you in mind if, like, everything works out.
I mean, it's funny that everybody's like, oh, you're in Valdosta. Oh, I can hook you up with loads all the time. And, like, we've never heard from any of them brokers, man.
Yeah.
The only broker that actually still contacts us is that pipe place in Adel.
Yeah.
But it's always, like, going to, like, Miami for $2 a mile.
That place is a nightmare anyways. We're always there longer than we should be.
He's in traffic in Connecticut right now. Talking to Dream Inspired on the phone right now, trying to see how he's running.
Yeah.
I don't know many more people that are running. I got Roberto, APU Roberto guy that gave us the APU for the Mac. I'm honestly scared, man. I thought, like, them pulling... I mean, they say that they're pulling all these illegals off the road.
They stopped.
They stopped pulling them off the road?
Yeah, they put a stop on firing like 200,000 drivers that are not licensed, like, properly. You know what I mean?
I haven't heard that.
It was on Google. Yeah, they put a stall on it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been this scared before. Doesn't Connecticut make you have, like, a special...
They absolutely do. Yeah, I have to file it every quarter. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just don't know what to do, man.
Just gonna have to stay on the road for a little bit, huh, Melon?
Yeah, we might not be doing Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. Like, if loads are still pumping, we might just have to do Thanksgiving. Because what happens is everybody's trying to rush home for Thanksgiving. And so usually the Thanksgiving loads pay good until you're trying to go home. And then, like, the week after Thanksgiving, when they know the trucks are going back out, that's when they're like, we know trucks are trying to leave, so we're going to stick it to you. But, I mean, I don't even know, man. Like, I feel like I'm brand new in trucking because I have no idea to run anymore. Where to run, I just don't know what to do anymore.
Well, I gotta figure out our dinner since you guys ate.
I got to turn around.
So, I think this is our pickup. There's no like company name or anything on the Raycon. There's no company names out here. This wasn't here on Google Maps. I'll show you guys. It says to call before you get here, but there's no number on the Raycon for contacts. So this big lot is now that. And we are by this lot. So I'm hoping this is the right place. It's 6:44. We have an appointment at 7. I don't see anybody here. So I'm guessing we're not going to get loaded at 7 because they've got 15 minutes. I don't know. Hopefully somebody shows up here.
All right, well, good morning. We made it. It's a little bitty job site here. I don't know why they've got music bumping around here. But it's this little bitty job site right here. I think somebody's going to be hauling that drill piece, and that's what's going to be loading and unloading us, or at least unloading us at the next job site. I hope they don't think I can back in here, man. I don't think I have enough room to swing this thing without taking out some parking meters. I don't know. No one's here yet. It's a little after 6:30, so just wanted to get through Tallahassee, make sure that we could get through traffic and be here at 7. Now watch. No one will show up till like 7:30. We won't get loaded till like 9 o'clock. I guess they didn't get to see the you guys didn't get to see the meat that Lita was cooking.
No.
I don't know if I mentioned this either. That I got that brake chamber replaced. I don't know if I mentioned that. Placed the brake chamber. Now the brake chamber goes in and out just fine. So, see, we had Dad's car over while we were home on the lift. He's got a wheel seal leaking and a pinion seal leaking. I'd start cutting. None of the parts stores had those in stock. And then we had to work on Nate's other car since his Escort don't have the title yet. So he's been driving some car his mom gave him. I mean, thankfully he had it.
Yeah.
Because he's working in Alabama. And I wasn't crazy about him driving the F-250 all the way to Alabama all the time. But you about to make some breakfast?
I'm cleaning this up.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna make something. I already told him, like, where it shows us on Google, like, that this was not here.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a dirt lot. And then this shows that this is where we're supposed to be according to Google. But there's nobody here. Like, you think...
I hope they don't think I can back in there, because there's definitely not enough room. It's like, I mean, it's just a road and a half. Maybe if this fence wasn't here, I'd have enough room to swing around, but there's no way. because we tried to pull in this way. It was just too tight coming off that road. So I was like, well, we'll get turned around and then we'll come in and we can turn in left. But we were able to go all the way around and come in here and park here. They said counterweights. I don't see any counterweights up there.
Oh, no. Good thing we have a contact number.
Yeah. They're like, call before you arrive. But there's no contact number. So. Typical broker stuff, man. I'll let you guys know when to get here.
So a bunch of people have showed up. I don't know, some guy's on the phone over there. That's usually not a good sign. But I guess we'll see. He said he didn't see any counterweights over there. I'm not sure how we're supposed to get in there. Hopefully we don't have to get in there, because it doesn't look like we fit in there. Anyways, I'm going to try and make some breakfast real quick, because it looks like they got some stuff to figure out. So what I usually do for breakfast, if we have time to make breakfast, is eggs, some kind of breakfast meat, and these Walmart hash browns. But I just like fry them in our Ninja and mix them up with the eggs and like ham or sausage or bacon. We got ham today, so. And did I say eggs? Those are our chicken eggs. So yeah, I just kind of throw this in here and like mix it up and throw it into a breakfast burrito, because that's the easiest way to get breakfast. Plus it's easy to eat while you're driving. So I'll show you guys what this looks like when I get it all mixed up.
All right, people have arrived. They're gonna move this fence. The low boy that's coming to pick up this blue machine right here is like freaking out because he's looked at all these roads and stuff. He's like, man, I don't know if I can get in there. I was telling this guy, I'm like, me pulling the step deck, we were all over curbs and stuff too.
Yeah.
So they're gonna move this fence in front of us. They want us to nose up to this red container. And then he's gonna back that machine up, and we're getting the counterweight off of the back. And then we're getting this blue arm that's on the other side of the thing. He said it should be about 30,000 pounds.
Yeah.
We can't make this left coming out of here. I walked up there and looked. There's no way to make this left. So we're gonna have to back down this street into this lot and then go that way. He said we can go that way. If you look this place up on Google, this building's not even here. This is a big giant dirt lot from here all the way over to here. So I feel bad for that low boy, man, because there are some tight turns here in Tallahassee, man. I don't know how they do it. I mean, some of them low boys, man, they're like, I know they can inflate their airbags, but it's crazy some of the stuff that we have to take our step deck through, much less a low boy. Smells like Lita's back there cooking. Yeah. Our instructions were not to show these guys the Raycon. And if we show them the Raycon, then we get docked money. Is that what it says?
It says zero pay.
Oh, zero pay. If they see the Raycon, we don't get paid at all.
Yeah. I texted it to you.
Which, this is, you know, I thought I took a screenshot of all this, but it doesn't have, okay, I did. I mean, this is $3.89 a mile. So I'm not upset with it, but There's no telling what they're charging them. That's probably why they don't want them to see it. Anyways, I guess we'll wait for him to move this fence, and then I gotta nose up to that Connex box. He's like, can you drop the air in your trailer? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, because that machine might not be sitting up high enough for him to like back up to the trailer. I guess what he does is he backs it up.
That blue thing?
Yeah. He's gonna back that up and then spin that around. I don't know how he's gonna do it. I hope he doesn't think he's just gonna like unbolt that and drop it on the deck.
Better not.
He seems like a smart guy. He's not like, he's out here, they had to drill a bunch of, there's beams concreted all the way around the perimeter that are like 40 feet down.
Oh yeah.
So that drilled the hole, and then they set the beams 40 feet down. And then they're gonna build a building on top of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said when he looked it up on Google, he thought the job site was over here too. He's only been here for like a week.
Oh yeah. I mean,
He's like, oh yeah, this will be nice. I can get my equipment. And then he shows up.
it's that.
He's like, there used to be like a little tattoo place here and something else that they tore out. Not seeing anything coming out of Savannah, man. Of course, it's still early. And we got this load a little late, but we have got to roll, man. Spending too much time at the house, and Lita's buying too much stuff for her Mustang.
I haven't bought anything.
Alright, they're moving the fence.
So that's it all like fried up and mixed up. Ham, Walmart hash browns, and eggs, and then I'm gonna put some, hey fat butts, I'm gonna put some mustard cheese in it, wrap it in a burrito. I warmed the burritos up too in this, and that'll be breakfast.
I've been broke, been bruised, been used. Had folks talking like they know my shoes. Ain't no saint, I've raised some hell, but I learned my peace where my demons dwell. I quit chasing ghosts that don't pay rent, quit worrying about the ones who went. Now I walk my road, dust on my boots, singing my truth, whatever it roots. Cause I don't give a damn who don't like me. This world spins fast and time ain't free. We're all just sparks in the midnight sky, fading out slow, saying goodbye. So pour that whiskey, let it burn fine. Laugh at the scars that prove I'm alive. We're all just living on borrowed time. Had some lovers, lost some friends. Some stories start, some just end. Every tear I shed done wash me clean of all them fake folks and broken dreams. Now don't beg, I don't chase, don't need no crown, I got my grace. Life's too short to wear a mask, so I'll say my piece and sip my flask. Cause I don't give a damn who don't like me. This world spins fast and time ain't free. We're all just sparks in the midnight sky, fading out slow, saying goodbye. So pour that whiskey, let it burn fine. Laugh at the scars that prove I'm alive. We're all just living on borrowed time. Yeah, the clock don't stop, it don't rewind. You blink and you're 40 damn near blind. So love who you love and cuss when you need. Be your own man, that's all you can be. I don't give a damn who don't like me. Made my peace, my soul set free. We're all just sparks in a stormy sky, burning out bright before we die. So raise that glass, let it hit just right. Here's to the truth and the dirt and the fight. Yeah, we're all
right, good morning. Just realized I never really showed you guys this load. We're at the Savannah southbound rest area, which means we had to go all the way down to the first exit in South Carolina and turn around and come back this way so we could be pointing the right way. Our only other options was a couple of crappy truck stops in Savannah. You guys know me, I'd rather park at a rest area where there's a lot of nice grass for the doggies. Anyways, we got the back counterweight to that thing, and then we got this other attachment. Pretty cool how this thing works. There's like a winch built into that machine where he just backed that machine up and then unhooks some pins here, and it like winches this whole back plate off. I didn't realize they were gonna keep it standing straight up and down. He said this should be about 30,000 pounds. Anyways, not much to it. No load yet. Looked all day yesterday. I cannot believe the rates on freight, man. Are they ever gonna get better? I just don't know, man. They're just so bad. I don't know. You know, I've been taking it easy and not really driving a lot, burning up my savings in hopes for it to get better, and it's not. It's not getting better. In fact, it might be getting worse. I just don't know how these drivers are staying alive. And there's still people going out buying trucks all the time. I see them on Facebook pages all the time. Okay, I bought my truck, now what do I do? That's wild. Anyways, I just finished the pre-trip I do without the truck running. And then I usually start the truck and then walk around and listen for air leaks and stuff. You guys gotta go lay down, butts. Okay? Go lay down, bubbies. Alright, well I guess we'll see you at the job site. So we just arrived. The rig was supposed to be here at 7 o'clock. He's like 45 minutes out. He said he can only get one of us in at a time. But when we picked up, he's like, oh, it's a giant lot with lots of room. What a mess, dude. Like, he was supposed to be last picking up and first to delivery. It's 8:14 right now. Yeah, I know. I don't know. This sucks, man. I asked him yesterday, I'm like, hey, the broker said we should show up at 9. He said, no, you can show up earlier if you want. It's like, the rig will be here at 7 o'clock in the morning. It won't take but 5-10 minutes to get them unloaded. I don't know how he's going to get in here now with all these dump trucks lined up. Well, Lowboy made it. Hopefully he can get by all of us.
Won't be long now.
Yeah, hopefully. Man, that takes a trailer to pull that, huh? 5-axle trailer?
Damn. No wonder he was worried.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I wonder what that paid. That's crazy. The low boy just told me when I used to hot shot, he used to watch my videos all the time. What a small world. I thought I'd press record there and would have caught that.
Woke up this morning, sky was gray as my luck. Coffee was cold and my old truck got stuck. Bills on the table, dreams on hold. World keeps swinging, trying to take my soul. But I ain't one for laying down. You can't drown a man who's already found that life's gonna kick you, trip you, break you down, spin you in circles, leave you on the ground. But I keep on fighting, that's what I do. Dust off my boots and I push on through. Cause the sun don't shine if you don't get up, and the climb don't end till you had enough. Yeah, life's gonna kick you to the ground, but I'm kicking back at the ground. Friends come and go like the wind through the pines. Love will lift you up, then steal your mind. But I got scars that sing when the night gets cold. They tell the story of a heart turned bold. The blues don't break me, they keep me strong. You can't lose a fight if you play it alone. Yeah, life's gonna kick you, trip you, break you down, spin you in circles, leave you on the ground. But I keep on fighting, that's what I do. Dust on my boots bounce and I push on through, cause the sun don't shine if you don't get up. And I climbed on until you had enough. Yeah, life's gonna kick you to the ground, but I'm kicking back at the ground. Every fall's just a lesson in disguise. Every tear's a spark that lights the rise. Ain't no glow without a little pain. Ain't no rainbow without the rain. Gonna kick you, trip you, break you down, but I ain't done fighting out this round. I'll keep on climbing, it's all I know. Through the fire, the mud, and a cold wind blow, cause the sun don't shine if you don't get up. And I still got a little bit of tough in my cup. Yeah, life's gonna kick you to the ground, but I'm kicking back at the ground. So when you see me fall, don't count me out. I'm a storm with a heart full of shouts. Yeah, life knocks me down, but here's a sound.
Alright, well, we're unloaded. Now we just gotta go find somewhere to park and look for a load. There's a load going back towards the house, but I'm gonna try my best not to take it, man. There's just nothing. There's nothing. There's loads going to Long Island for $1.50 a mile. I just seen where California took 17,000 driver's license.
Keep left to Savannah Harbor Parkway, then take the first left.
Because they got caught lying about some stuff. Does it want me to turn left here?
I'm not sure what's your punched in.
I just have a pilot punched in as the closest truck stop. 95. Yeah, let's turn
left on
here.
Savannah
Alright,
Harbor
well, I don't know. I'll
Parkway.
keep you guys updated. Okay. After about 4 hours of us sitting on the load board looking for here for today and tomorrow, and then the Valdosta area for Saturday and Monday, I think we finally got us a load picking up in South Carolina, going over by Memphis, Tennessee. Some transformers.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I don't know if it was a weird shadow on that tire or what. I didn't want to cut this bus off either. Let me check something. Alright, we're good. Anyways, yeah, this is going to take us over by Memphis. We'll drop this Monday. We got a little bit of a deadhead. Truck stop said 120 miles, but after actually punching it in, it's 3 hours of deadhead. Trucking's dead, guys. It is absolutely dead. I used to be able to talk these guys up because truck stops rate. Now truck stops rate is actually dropped significantly more.
Turn
And
right onto Toll Rest
they're-
Road, then take the second right.
They're following suit. App download. I guess we got a tracking.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna look at that on my phone. Yeah, so we are headed. You know, I thought we could get something out of the ports, but even the port loads were paying crap. Like, I'm not dealing with that mess. I did a recording of scrolling on Truck Stop last night for you guys, so you guys can see how bad it is. It's really, really bad. I mean, I know I say that a lot, man, but it just seems like it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Turn
So,
right at the traffic light.
anyways, let's go to Edgefield, South Carolina. That's probably Hector there. That forklift guy was like, okay, the forklift's ready now. freaking Tennessee now. Alright. Well, I mean, hopefully we can get over there and then get into an area where we can actually make some money. I mean, I did look at the area. The area does look like it's doing a lot better than the southeast, so I don't know. We'll have to see, man. We got to figure some things out, because this is not going to work. I don't know how. I just don't understand how people are still in business with the way the rates are. I figured by now
Continue on I-16.
enough people would have dropped out. I mean, between people dropping out just due to bad rates, and then them getting these illegal drivers off the road, man, it's just... What a crazy time to be in trucking. I need to start looking for something else, I think. Which really sucks. I mean, I was even like considering going back to doing cable. I almost hit Ray up and asked him if he was still doing it and how it's going. We'll go back to hooking up some internet and stuff. I bet their rates are so bad right now, though. Nobody's paying for TV. The way it used to work, I mean, you'd get paid X, I don't even know what it used to pay, X amount of dollars to hook up the modem, you get X amount of dollars to hook up. I feel like we'd get paid more if we hooked up the TiVo system, which was an absolute nightmare to hook up. I honestly, I hated doing cable. I liked DirecTV, but that ship's definitely sailed. Anyways, I'm babbling. Let's get to, is it Edgefield, South Carolina? Something Edge. Edge something, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah. Do I need to be on this, right? Yeah. Alright, so we made it to South Carolina with about 30 minutes to spare before they closed. We had an axle lockup again. I don't know why. I couldn't stop to look. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that slack adjuster just keeps tightening itself. I haven't gone under there yet because they're loading us now. Lita hopped on the board and found us a load for Monday. So we're going to...
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe. You're right. Maybe. And there's a crazy story with this, because two different brokers had it. Matson Logistics and Landstar. We'd never heard of Matson Logistics, so you just called Landstar since we already set up with them, right?
Well, Landstar didn't have a rate on it, and then they put a rate on it. So I was like, okay, I mean, that's okay. And like, we're trying to get north, so...
Yeah. So I call up the Landstar agent, some guy named Ted, broken English. Tell him, look, you got this listed for a flatbed, can this work on a step deck? He's like, well, let me call my customer and find out. I was like, all right, just give me a call back. He's like, no, just wait on hold. I was like, okay, cool. So he comes back and he's like, yep, it'll work. He's like, where do you want me to send the information? What email address? Send me your driver information. I was like, well, I am the driver. He's like, yeah, but I need all the driver information. He's like, okay. So he sent us a test email, right? To make sure it was the right email. And then Lita sent back that it was.
Yeah, that's it. And that's all I sent.
And then he ends up emailing back saying, what did he say?
He said...
I'm backing out of this load?
He gave the...
What was his
number.
reason for backing out, though?
He didn't have a reason. He said, this is my customer.
He said, this is my customer. Here's his number.
Call him and book straight.
Call him and book straight. I will pass. Sorry. So we call the guy up. And he's like, yeah, that was Landstar trying to double broker my load. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. was like, oh, he made it sound like you were the customer. He's like, no, I'm a broker. He's like, that's why nobody should ever deal with Landstar, because they are always double brokering everybody's loads. But we weren't set up with these people, so we had to get set up with them, and we don't technically know if we have the load because it took so long to set up through their carrier packet. Because now, like, isn't it like every single time we set up with a new broker, we have to, depending on who they use, but if they use Truck Stop's onboarding process, you have to take a picture of my ID. I have to take a selfie.
I mean, that ID thing is new.
Oh, is it?
We've always had to do the like verification from, like, take a picture from your phone to get me logged in.
Oh yeah, the login through my phone.
Yeah, that's always been a thing, but the ID thing, that's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah. So anyways, and then they wanted it's called an API code, isn't it?
API key.
API key that you have to log in through your ELD, and it generates like this random number that's like 100 characters long, and you have to submit that to them, proving that you have an ELD that I guess is trackable.
That will track with their tracking
with their
systems.
systems.
Not everybody uses the same, and we've had carrier packets where ours isn't listed, and like you can choose to bypass that. Now that's probably like a red flag on the broker end for bypassing that, but this one I could not. It would not let me go through the rest of the carrier packet without submitting the API key.
Yeah. So anyways, I guess we're just waiting to hear back from him. Did you email that it was done? Should I call him, you think?
Yeah, maybe call him. I mean, it's like 5 is the thing. Like,
What's this guy's name?
Mike.
I'll be getting back to you. Alright, he says he's finishing up with getting us in the system. And we should have the rate con soon. So Lita found us a load in Blytheville, Arkansas, which is 55 miles from where we're going to be, going up to South Holland, Illinois. Lita said that she heard that the Chicago area is doing really good. I mean, hopefully we don't have to pick up in Chicago.
Well, that Holland.
South Holland?
South of Chicago.
Yeah, it's south of Chicago.
So I'm hoping we just be able to.
I mean, I hope so. I haven't looked at the area yet. Let's take a look here. Holland. For Tuesday. I don't know. There was a lot of loads coming out of where we're going into Tennessee, but they were all going like good paying loads too, going back to
Florida,
going to Florida and going back to South Carolina. It's kind of hard to tell looking this far ahead for a Tuesday.
and the boards are pretty much done.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. It's almost 5 o'clock now. I'm glad they're staying to load us. Here's a Memphis. No, why is it showing me Memphis, Tennessee? This load board app is trash sometimes. Sometimes it'll still have the information from your last search, and you have to completely close it out and open it up again. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where's that at? Oof, no thanks. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I forgot the camera on the back of the truck, so it's dead. So there's no load footage. Do you guys actually watch the load footage? Or am I wasting my time doing it? What part of the videos do you guys enjoy the most? I guess is what I'm getting at. What more would you guys like to see? I'd love to start getting the drone out some more. It's kind of a hassle getting the drone out now. And I have to have like a lot of time because it has to like find all the satellites around And it's kind of a pain in the ass. But honestly, I do wish I would take more time and do more drone footage.
Sometimes we just don't have it.
Yeah, just a lot. Most of the time, I'm like, when we're on the truck, man, I'm just trying to roll. Like we're either looking for loads, or we're shut down and sleeping. I don't know. I'd love to know what more you guys would like to see. Lita filmed some of her cooking, but she forgot to show it afterwards. Probably because I was on the phone
I showed breakfast.
yapping, talking to Dream Inspired. Oh, did you show breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, are you guys enjoying the cooking? Do you guys like seeing the load footage? Do you guys want more road footage? I wish we wouldn't have lost the 360 camera. Honestly, it was a pain in the ass to edit, but I think since we've had that camera, they've made like editing that software or that footage so much easier. I don't know though. As soon as he's done loading us, I'm gonna crawl under there and I'm gonna see if that slack adjuster is just tightening. Like the more and more that we've been driving, I can feel like the brakes, almost like the back end is wanting to hop. So it's something's telling me like that slack adjuster is tightening and tightening more. I'm so frustrated, man. I've dumped so much time and so much money into this trailer. I mean, new S-cams, we did whole new air lines all the way around on our new leveling valves.
This
Whole new air fittings.
trailer from the 90s.
All of that. I mean,
It's
it's so old it doesn't have built-in ABS, but it's always that front right axle. It's always that front right axle. Anyways, they're getting us loaded now. We're getting all of this green stuff over here. All those green things. They're radiators that go inside transformers. So, anyways, maybe I can start strapping some of this stuff. I don't know what he's got on us. What you doing? You got your headset on? Huh? Who you calling? Who you calling?
She's like, it's not funny. I'm hungry. No. You're so crazy. She's like, get this shit off me. Good. All right, you're gonna break the headphones.